looking for the green off the corner. Tim Bolduc looks him over, lets him loose. We're underway as the 3 of Colby Fournier, the 22 of Mark Jennison race off of turn number 2, side by side, with the 46 right on his tail as they come off of turn 4.
Off the corner they come. Jennison winding up that outside lane as he did earlier in the heat. Deja vu back to our heat races for the Pro Stocks. Jennison up to the outside of Fournier. Here comes Estrella down to the bottom of Kenny Spencer to his outside. Your top 4 still crossed up coming off of turn 4.
Jennison doing a grand job on the outside, trying to hang tight as he only runs about a half a car length back, but it's Dylan Estrella trying to make the moves down on the inside. Side by side now for 4th. Here comes Kenny Spencer to follow through on the outside. Jennison evens back up with the 3 down into turn number 1.
Pushing hard on that outside lane is Mark Jennison upside by the 3 of Fournier as they are still bumper, door handle to door handle, bumper to bumper would be the 46 of Estrella, who's right there behind Fournier, trying to get a good run in that bottom lane as he sits in that 3rd spot, trying to give Fournier that edge to get by Jennison, because Jennison is holding on tight on that outside lane.
Kenny Spencer and Rick Martin going at it for that 4th and 5th position as they play tag down the front stretch. They settle it in down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Colby Fournier with a half a car length lead as the 46 of Estrella fills the hole down on the inside. Into 1 and 2 they go. Fournier sets the pace. Estrella now up into 2nd as they hit turn 3.
Down through the corner they go. Jennison's going to fall down to that 3rd position now. Martin looks to clear Spencer for 4th, and here comes Dave Darling in 5th down to the bottom. Looks to get underneath Spencer here as Martin clears for 4th. Darling and Spencer battle for 5th.
Off of turn number 4, look at Dylan Estrella, dive to the bottom, take a look to the inside of Fournier. Fournier shuts the door down into turn number 1. Down the back straightaway they go, and again, Dylan trying to line up that inside move. Look at him lay back just a little bit, trying to get the momentum off the corner, while Jennison behind him has his hands full with Rick Martin on his tail. Kenny Spencer does a little squiggle down the front stretch, settles it back up on the outside, but he is backsliding on the top side big time.
Down the front they go. Jennison getting some company now in the 14 of Rick Martin, who's right on his rear bumper. Martin now dives to the bottom, coming out of turn number 2. Into 3 they go. Martin beside Jennison for that 3rd spot, coming off the corner, and Darling looks to tag along with him on the bottom through 1 and 2.
Martin with a good run down on the inside, puts the 22 up at the outside as they hit turn 3. The 52 of Darling following through, the 10 of Lynham right there on the inside lane with the 72 of Kuhn, the 27 of Brightman, the 48 of Vaness as they head down the back straightaway.
Through 3 and 4 they go. It's Darling in that 4th spot now clears. Ryan Lynham looks to follow suit on Mark Jennison as well. They roll through 1 and 2. It's Jennison side by side with the 22 of Lynham to the 22 of Jennison. Is going to pass him for 5th. Now Jennison falls back even more. Here comes Ryan Kuhn down to the bottom for 6th.
Dylan Estrella gets the crossover move he's been waiting for, slides it underneath the 3 of Colby Fournier. They race wheel to wheel at the top of the field off of turn number 4. 15 laps up on the board, and we've got a battle for the lead. Fournier on the outside, holding on tight into 3 with Estrella working hard down low.
Off the corner they come, still side by side. Estrella's going to lead that lap down into turn number 1. He clears Fournier. Fournier looks for the crossover move as well. He just can't get that good run off turn number 2. Right up on the rear bumper of Estrella, though, as they race off turn number 4, but it's Dylan Estrella, your new leader.
Dylan Estrella sets the pace, looking for his first win of 2021. Leads it down the back straightaway. 2nd place is Colby Fournier. Rick Martin continues to hold off the 52 of Dave Darling for 3rd, with the 10 of Lynham and the 72 of Kuhn having at it for 5th and 6th down into turn number 1.
Single file throughout the field, battle in the back of the pack. Kenny Spencer trying to rebound some lost positions here. Back up front, though, Rick Martin's feeling the pressure from Dave Darling. Darling in that 4th spot all over the rear bumper of Radical Rick as they race off turn number 2.
20 down, 20 to go this time across the stripe, and the 4-time champion Dylan Estrella leads it across the stripe. Battle for 3rd. Darling gets the nose up underneath Martin. They race side by side off of turn number 2. Martin with a half a car length down into 3, trying to hold off your points leader. Not going to happen that time. They're dead even at the stripe.
Down through 1 and 2 they go. Estrella's open up about a 3-car length lead over the 3 of Fournier. Martin still holding on with Dave Darling. Darling's going to make that pass, so hop up into that third podium position as they race down through 1 and 2. Lynham and Martin right there, forming a little bit of a train down the back into 3.
Dylan Estrella, smooth as silk off of turn number 4. Holds on to a 6-car length advantage over the 3 of Colby Fournier. Colby, however, is coming under fire. Dave Darling is closed right up on the back bumper. And if anybody can get off the corners and get underneath him, it is that black, red, and yellow 52. Darling takes a peek up top, looks for a crossover move off of 2.
Dave Darling with that big crossover move is going to open that door into turn number 3 underneath Colby Fournier. Fournier once again going to do everything he can to hold off Darling as they race through 1 and 2, but it's Darling clearing the 3 for second, and now begins his pursuit of Dylan Estrella.
Fournier's able to shut the door on a hard charging Rick Martin to settle into the 3rd position as they hit turn number 1. The 10 of Lynham all over the back bumper, Martin's rear end. Here comes the 72 of Kuhn diving down to the inside of Lynham, looking for a top 5 off of turn number 4.
Off the corner they come, Rick Martin all over the rear bumper of the 3 of Fournier, and behind them the battle ensues with Lynham and Kuhn. Kuhn now rockets down to turn number 3. He's going to clear Lynham. He's going to hold on to 5th as they come off of turn 4.
Settling in around the 3rd mile, and Darling trying to close in the gap on the 46, and he is running out of time. 12 laps, make it 11 as they hit the stripe, this time by Estrella and Darling. 1 and 2. 3rd is Colby Fournier, holding on, looking for his best finish of the season, with the 14 of Martin and the 72 of Kuhn rounding out the top 5. Deep in the pack, the 22 of Mark Jennison caught up on the outside. Dick Benoit works that bottom groove with Darrell Stamfel right on his tail as they head down the front straightaway.
Through 3 and 4, your leader goes. Dylan Estrella off the corner, knocks another lap off the board. But every lap that goes by, Dave Darling closes, and Dylan Estrella still with about a 4-car length lead over the 52 of Darling. Can he hold him off for 9 more laps?
Martin gets underneath Colby Fournier, looking for that 3rd position. A dead heat at the stripe that time by Fournier. Continues to hang tight up on the outside. Martin down low, wheel to wheel down to turn number 3. Fournier up on the outside has the advantage one more time at the stripe.
Down into turns 1 and 2, Rick Martin and Fournier. What a battle it is down the back. Ryan Kuhn thought about making it 3 wide there. Couldn't find the door open just enough. Bumping and banging Fournier and Martin through 1 and 2 as they battle for 3rd. 5 laps to go this time by.
5 more circuits around, and Dave Darling, does he have enough time to close that gap in on the 46 of Estrella? Kuhn down to the inside, trying to make it 3 wide. Martin able to keep him at bay, with Fournier still working that outside lane. Colby doing a great job working up top as there's 4 laps to go that time by. The lead is dwindled to 3 car lengths.
Rick Martin able to clear, make that pass. Here comes Ryan Kuhn as well, down to the bottom for that 4th position underneath Colby Fournier. They are side by side. Fournier winds up that outside lane. A good run there. He's going to get a little loose coming off of 4 though.
Into 3 and 4 with the twin sticks in the air, and the lead down to a car length and a half. Dylan Estrella and the Dave Darling show have opened up a straightaway advantage to Rick Martin, and Ryan Kuhn, who's worked himself up into 4th after starting back in 10th. White flag is out, final time around, and Dylan Estrella continues to hold on to a 2-car length advantage. Down into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag waving high in the air, and Dylan Estrella picks up his first win of 2021. Dave Darling in for 2nd. 3rd place is going to go to Rick Martin, with Ryan Kuhn 4th, and Colby Fournier rounding out the top 5. Congratulations. 2nd place finish to Dave Darling, and back in Everett's Auto Parts victory lane for the first time in 2021, Dylan Estrella. Dylan, the car was quick tonight.
Yeah, we definitely had a good piece. I mean, I'm literally speechless. I don't know where to begin. My dad and Jim, man, they pour their heart into this car. It's crazy. And the amount of time they put in, this is all for them. You know, them, Mike, Matt, everyone that comes out for me. Jimmy Kuhn, thank you for all your help. Good luck at the 250 tomorrow, you guys and Ryan. I hope you guys bring that home. I don't know where to begin. I mean, there's really nothing worse than seeing the nose of that Camry over there when he clears the 2nd place guy. But we had a good piece. Mike, my spotter, is just on point, telling me exactly what to do, and I can't thank him enough. Roy, Bob, Everett's Auto Parts, Everett's Tire Center, J&R Precast. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to get back here this year, and this is just, it's an amazing feeling.
This has got to take the sting out of a rough season. I know coming into 2021, you were coming off a second-place finish in championship standings a couple of years ago. You were looking for a little more of this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely been a rough year. We've struggled a little bit, but I brought a lot upon myself, thinking I really couldn't get it done. But we're back here, so we can still do it.
You certainly can. I'll thank Brittany for you. Congratulations. Back into Everett's Auto Parts victory, ladies and gentlemen, for our top three.